You're listening to Goof on Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof on Radio.
Or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof on Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof on Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof on Radio with Rich Giordano.
Alright. Welcome to Goof on Radio Stream. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is July the 10th, 2019. Howdy doody, Linda Moulton Howe. She's still going on about that alien autopsy being real. Being real. She needs a good talking to. Oh, we're going to give it to her tonight because what is frustrating in UFOlogy? That's right. That's frustrating when people say UFOlogy. It's not unidentified flying, the study of. It's ufology, you nut jobs. Linda Moulton, howdy doody, Rudy tooty fruity. She just loves her alien autopsy. I was there. I was there with the contract. I know it's real. Yeah. I didn't see I had did she go to college for film? Duty. No. But she wants it to be. Nobody else is buying it. I don't even think the Twitter Brigade group is buying that stuff. Thought I was going to go the other way with that, but I didn't. So, hey, you can't be frustrated with this move. Pat Walker is now a moderator for Goof on Radio Stream. That is correct. Along with B. Baker and Nathan. Everybody's here tonight. I want to say hi to everybody in the chat room. You know who you are. I said hello. It's a general hello. If I look over there, I lose focus here. I saw Mario Heat's colored. I knew he was there. I just looked. I saw it. Maybe everybody should be colorized. Yeah? I'd love to see that. I want somebody to come in here with the circle in a square or a square in a circle UFO. I want to see what that looks like next to your name sometime. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in ufology. It's frustrating to watch. I'm like on the outside looking in this time, man. I'm just like right now I got other things to worry about. I'm just, I'm going to say my piece tonight. Are you kidding me? But I'm not in the chat rooms and I'm not on Twitter that much. It's just been very same old stuff, same old people. There's nobody new coming in ufology the last 18 months. Is there? Are there? Where are they? Who? It's the same Twitter crap. Those shimonides over there. Idiots. What happened? What happened? What did I do? How did I do that? See what I mean? Tough crowd. What else are we talking about? Oh, Bigfoot. Still out there. Can we get a hair sample with some scat on it, please? Where am I? Can we? I need to see some scat from a squatch. Lickety split. Man alive. When are we ever going to see Bigfoot? What's his problem, by the way? We're out there. Oh, right. I just remembered, because humans suck. Yeah, we're going to cut you up. You god darn right we are. Going to look at you from we're going to, what we're going to do with Bigfoot? You know what they're going to do? They're going to treat him like Humpty Dumpty, Trumpty Dumpty. They're going to take him apart and then try to put him back together again. It's going to be Frankenfoot. Ha! Frankenfoot. Write that one down. Telling you. They're in the air. You can just grab them. All that stuff, it's out there. Are you having a good Wednesday? I had the weirdest Wednesday in a long time, I have to admit. I don't know if I'll tell you about it yet. It's not what you think, Pat. It's something else, work-related. But no, not now. Maybe later. I don't know if I want to get that personal, but no, maybe. You know me, I can't shut up. Shut up. All right. What else we talking about? Yeah, man. Nobody's talking humanoids anymore. You know what I mean? Everything seemed to come to a standstill since To the Stars Academy made their appearance. Yes, I know we see the UFOs on, the regular sites, Third Phase and whatnot. And some of them are really interesting, but I think I'm debunking most of them. There is a logical explanation for the silliness that I see in ufology. I may go out on a limb tonight, like I really need to. I need to be on a limb. I'm going to go on a limb later. Not the lamb, a limb. A lamb is when you split town. Nobody knows what happened to you. Did he die? I don't know. I haven't seen him since Tuesday. It's Sunday. Yeah, I know. Didn't you call? I called. You didn't reply. That's how it is in this life with all of us. All of you, me. I do the same thing. Nobody wants to be bothered, yet everybody wants to talk. Yeah. I'm not talking about you people in the chat room, just general. And it's true anyway. You can't say it isn't. I can't keep it short and simple. And I'll tell you why. A lot of you who message me, I write 3-4 sentences per clip, minimum. Because when I write something down, then you come back and you say, what'd you mean? And then you'll come back and say, oh, and then you'll ask questions. I just put everything out there one shot. I know exactly what you're going to ask. I do. It's just logic on Twitter, Facebook, Messenger. You know it is. It's simple logic. It's like simple geometry with these aliens. A square and a circle flying around. The nerve. Who the hell are you to be a square and a circle? I take offense to that as an airplane. Richie from Boston's airplane truck, he doesn't like it. Hates it. He's like, how does the square circles moves? I don't know, but there's no S on moves. Unless I digest. Very frustrating, this UFOlogy. You see, you can say ufology with the UAP, UFOlogy. That's what it is. You might as well start saying it. I'd rather say UFOlogy than ufology, to be honest. I don't like UAP, but I like UFOlogy because it sounds like ufology. UAP sounds nothing. 1/3 of it sounds like UFO. The U. Not you, the letter. I know you know, but I got 2 hours to fill. By the way, that Monday show with Pat, clap for Pat. That was a freaking awesome show. Awesome. Every freaking time the guy's been on, all 2 times. Phenomenal. It's hard for people to talk about that stuff. And what Pat has given us is another view. Like, you could hear 1,000 other abduction people and their stories. It doesn't have to be maybe an abduction. Maybe it's a visitation. You know? Without the abductionness. Just a visit. Just popping in, seeing what you're doing. I'm sleeping. I know, you're always sleeping when we come over. Is that because of the REM? I think so. Now they think there's that chemical reaction that happens when you get REM. It might open a portal to the other side. Don't you think they would have figured that out by now with all the sleep tests and sleep schools, sleep academies that are out there? They would have figured that out by now. Maybe they did. Maybe that's how it leaked out. Another leak. Put that in the title of the show. It's another leak with the Admiral Wilson documents, these documents, those documents. Grant Cameron's definitely, I don't know what he's doing. He's got his little green thumb and everything. Gray thumb. Why did I say green? I meant to say gray and it came out green. He's got his gray thumb and everything. Well, I know I had this guy and he gave me this piece of paper back, and I didn't look at it. I didn't know what it was. And, and he said, don't open until 2019. And here it is. Slow down there. Slow down, Uncle Fester. Give it a little bit of a chill, why don't you? Then you get other shows with Grant Cameron. He's like, so yeah, he got me the paper. I read it. It said don't open till 2019. Speaks beautifully. Other times he's, I don't know. Just a little different. It might be because of this. We do the Red Bull tonight. It's a surprise for you to see him drink this because he say he don't give a forget about it. No. I wanted something like a red bullshit tonight. Red bullshit. That'll keep you moving. Here we go. Yeah. Who's tuning in for the first time going, I don't know what this guy's talking about. You do know. That's what scares you. When you say you don't know, I know you know. Because I ain't saying anything that's like Richie from Boston talk. I didn't talk in riddles. I didn't talk in conspiracies. I didn't talk in rhymes. I didn't talk with made-up run-on sentences. Did I? Oh, the way today's going, anything's possible, I tell you that. Hey, I'd like to thank the new people who signed up to my channel. We're almost at 400. Holy shit, it's taken us 400 days to get to 400 subscribers. Yeah. Well, we're going to be the strongest 400. Hey, I heard another guy say today, and I don't like this. He's stealing from me. Stealing. I want to talk about stealing after I talk about this guy stealing. Which he didn't, but I'm just playing. Saying that he's got the best chat room on YouTube? I don't think so. I really think Goofon has the best chat room. I'm not even half shitting. You know why? You can read, right? I'm not saying that to be a dick. Stop. I'm saying you can read it. It's not flying by. And you don't have to pay me anything to read. I don't know if I'll ever need to do that. Who are we kidding? Of course I am. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. See, this is something I think is kind of weird about YouTube. Because you know what they could do? They could make 2 rows of names, maybe. Or maybe have your favorites. Like, have a favorite section. Like, if I wanted my 5 best talkers in the chat room, I put you guys aside. Boom. You're the main show in the chat room. That's where you get the S in YouTube's. It's right here. Everything's right there. Don't think I don't know. All right? You know, you know. I know. But I think they could make it a lot better. Because have you ever been to a third phase of Moon? Or a channel that has 1 million subscribers? Well, they're almost there. You can't read your comment. Second you hit enter, it's... Oh, this was a great show. I love the live podcast. You guys are great together. Enter. Shit. Try it again. It looks like it's slowing down. Then you want to get in there and you type it faster. You don't have to type faster. The show's not going anywhere. Type fast. I think this is the best show. You guys are doing great together. And damn it! One more time. This is the best show. I think it's ever alive together. Shit! How much is it to get my thing? $5? Let's give these guys $5. I want people to read my stuff. Isn't it silly? The egos we have as humans. Humans are very bizarre. We are a bizarre bunch. That's why I love people watching. I do it on my own. I'm real good at it. Nobody can tell me otherwise. I really love watching people. I do it every day at lunch. It's so much fun. People are weird. Yet we're all the same. We all do the same thing that weird guy just did with his finger. You know? We're weird that way. We point at other people and laugh. Yeah, we do the same thing. All right. Maybe not Richie from Boston. Maybe not UFO Jesus. Or even Tyler. You know, the scary thing about that is Tyler's like the most normal one. Mr. MBB 33333 is on my shit list right now. Oh, no. He's off the shit list. That's right. I forgot. He has this really bad, I don't know, brain. And he's been saying the word across. Like, you got a storm over here. It's going across the whole country. I mean, for 2 years, I've been telling the guy, every time he says it, I'm in that little comment section, stop saying across. It's first grade shit. Who am I to tell him? Why do I let it bother me? I'm a dick. Maybe I am. You know what? Nah, I'm not. I think somebody needed to tell him. That's why I'm telling him. It took him this long. He stopped saying it on his video. He said across. I said, wait a minute. Put the needle back. Wait. All right, there's no needle. I put it back, whatever. And yeah, he said across. And I said, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. I typed in the thing. Thank you very much for saying across. I did. I thanked him. He never once replied. Oh, I got something funny I want to talk about. Nah, it's not funny. It's funny to me. You know that channel, Look Now TV? Hey, let's go over there. Oh, my God. The guy with the quaff? Rick from Look Now? He got demonetized. Him too. Big channel. I want to take a look. You know, some of the videos, okay, all right, I'm not complimenting this guy in any way. he actually is skinny jeans, okay? He's skinny jeans. When you see somebody in skinny jeans, you see his face. That's the kind of guy he is. He's skinny jeans. And he's another one who can't spell, speak, or talk correctly. Hey, look, if you're going to be a public figure, unless you have a speech impediment, you need to learn the words, especially first grade words. And if you're in my genre of the paranormal / UFO / ghost / spiritual stuff, no, I need you to speak clearly, and I need you to enunciate the words properly. It's not supposedly. There's no such word as supposable. There's no B in supposed. Yeah, I digest. Yeah, I digest. Hold on, let me pull up this look now. Let me get you over with me. I want to see if he's... Well, how would I know? What am I going to look? That's not going to do anything. Let's just see what he's got on video. See if there's anything interesting. There's Mr. That guy's already bald. And he's 22 or something. Already bald. Why would you comb your hair that way if you're already bald? 423,000 subscribers. Holy shit. Why do people like this? Whatever. Look, you can tell I haven't watched one of these. There's no red line underneath. Well, how long? It's been months. Look at me not looking at him. Here, 2 months ago, around there. 11 ghosts. God, I am hearing some weird shit in the kitchen. I keep looking over there, man. Something's going on. All right. Strange, mysterious events not meant to be recorded. Glitches in the Matrix. All right. You ready? These always make me laugh. I'm a Matrix type of guy. I believe that there's no such thing as... What is that one? What is it called? What's the effect? Mandela. No such thing. Bad memory. Some people subscribe. Bad memory. Yeah, you know what? I got a couple of Mandela effects I'm going to play for you in a minute. Yeah, we're going to do a little Mandela soon. That's right, I said it. Mandela this. All right, here we go. Watch this. Enjoy. Rudy Toot Toot.
To the theory that we're living in a computer simulation, the Oxford philosopher Nick
That car's on a wire, dillhole. That's a hand in the sand. That's a lady at a green screen.
The ability to
Whoops.
create multiple
Or a wall.
simulations.
That's just bad imagery.
Worlds than non-simulated
That's
ones.
a guy. That's a ball on a fountain.
It was a possibility. We can't know for sure.
That's
that
a cloud.
This is the
That's
case,
a sign.
but the
That's a
philosopher
car.
Nick Bostrom and many
That's
other
a guy
people
bent
say
backwards.
that this is actually possible.
I mean, this is easy to debunk. All right, I'll be quiet. I'll shut up. Be quiet. Okay.
Let's take a look. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, hit that bell
Oh, I don't like what I see.
button so you don't miss any new videos. Hey YouTube, I'm Rick, and today
You thought I was laughing at this. Man, if you cover that up with your hand, he's bald. This guy has a half a head of hair. I didn't know you could land a 747 on that forehead. Oh!
we're gonna take a look at
Who's that, your girlfriend? Boyfriend? Friend?
10 glitches in the Matrix.
Oh, I'm in a bad mood tonight. I tell you, this Red Bull, I haven't had it in days, weeks, months, hours. I'm telling you, somebody's going to get hurt tonight. It's going to be me. All right, 40 seconds. I'll shut up. I'll be quiet. Listen.
Reloaded. You ever get that feeling of deja vu? Did you ever think, hey, what's going on? That just doesn't look right. Well, then this is the video for you. Not too much is known about this video.
A guy chopped a tree down. I can't keep quiet. A guy chopped a tree down. He's carrying it. That can't be a guy carrying a tree. That's big feet. Oh, you like my little Aladdin lamp there? See? All right.
But someone is filming a beautiful vista, and then all of a sudden, something unbelievable begins to happen. A tree begins to rock. Maybe the person recording this heard some
We will rock you. Look at that tree go.
The person is recording a beautiful vista. There's some snow and trees.
A vista? Who says that?
One of the pine trees begins to rock, and it moves off to the right. It's almost as if the tree is walking. Supposedly, the video is real, but it could easily be a hoax. We see the snow there, and then you...
Did he say obviously? What is that, a hat? Oh, that's his hair. He's getting bolder. His hair's moving backwards. What do they call that? Back hair on a head. Back hair? No, that's on the back, right? Head back? No, because you need hair in that word. That's a hair don't, but it isn't because it's not even a do. All right, we'll figure that out.
You see the mountain with the snow on it.
I can't stop looking at him.
That is just unbelievable. I'm looking at this. I had to look at it like 10 times. So like, what? I mean, imagine if that was for real.
By the way, this guy's like the worst actor saying, I never watched a video. We're going to get into serious UFO talk tonight. I'm doing it different. I'm doing a little video first. Is that okay? Doing a little different. Changing things up. Hey, we had a guest on Monday. Guess what? Another guest coming up in a few days. Shut it up. All right, I'm sorry. Hey, that's the longest I've gone in a long time. 3 seconds. Without talking.
See a tree just on a mountain, just kind of just glitching out. On the side of a road.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget. I used to bitch at this guy in the comment room. I used to be like, dude, learn how to edit your video. It's not live. You could at least give us a good production value. I mean, it's free.
Just kind of just glitching out.
What? Oh, he glitched out.
On a mountain, just kind of just glitching out.
Yeah, it's
on the side of
I
the
don't
road,
like it.
Something caught someone's
I don't like
attention. The person sees a metal pole that is infused to the concrete curb on the side of the road. On the edge, look closely. For no apparent reason, you can see the pole shaking back and forth. Why is this one pole shaking back and forth while the others seem to be completely still? It looks like calm weather. The tree branches in the background almost seem still. On a calm day, wind is definitely not the culprit here. What could be moving this pole? Is it another glitch in the matrix? So you see.
First of all, I'm not a, one of those guys. But I think I know a little bit about how things can move off of vibration. Because, could be a part of the wood that just ain't as durable, or it's not in the concrete as sturdy as it looks. Could be shaking a little bit. Vibrations, cars, trucks, the world. Do I think it's weird? Not really, but... Oh, let's see what the expert... Holy shit, he's bald. Look at him. That's what you are, man. Yeah, bald asshole.
See that?
That's not nice. I didn't mean that. The only reason I said that is because I'm thinking of Larry David on... Curb Your Enthusiasm. These girls trick-or-treating came over, 15 years old, not wearing a costume, asking for candy. He didn't give him candy. So they spray painted his house and shit and called him a bald asshole. That's the long of the story. Anyway, he definitely lost his hair. That's weird, man. What do they call that? That's like when the plates are slipping. You know how they're talking like that? What's that called? I probably won't look in the chat room, but you can tell each other. What is that, slip tonics? Maybe the Band-Aid fell off. Maybe he wears a piece. I almost said a toupee. That looks funny right there. He's such a liar, too. He says, I'm watching this video for the first time with you. And his acting is so bad, acting surprised. It's the worst. The worst. Only I get away with that. Because I don't really watch him. I tell the truth. That's why you always tell the truth. Things like this can't come and get you. It's just another lesson.
Pole just going back and forth. We've seen things like this before. And this is
just... Oh, I'm sure you've seen a pole going back and forth before, Little Rick. Yeah, Little Rick. What did I do?
Very rare. It looks like nothing else is moving around it. The trees are calm. The other poles aren't moving. Why is this pole moving like that? It's just really interesting. What is causing the vibration to make that
Could
move?
Be wind.
I play a lot of games. Look Now TV on GTA, that's me. I play a lot of games. GTA 5 is my favorite. This is quite crazy, because if you see that in a video game, it's like, oh, it's a glitch. But in real life? In this video...
Dude, it was just shaking. It wasn't glitching.
We see someone...
Okay, first of all, this is just the color. You can tell I don't know. I don't even know what's going on.
walking with a child. Some people believe that this is real and they point to video evidence like this as evidence that we are living in a computer simulation. Is this another glitch in a matrix, or is it another hoax to fool?
Well, obviously it's the pixelating, because the girl goes in front of the mother. Obviously it's a mother. Could be a grandmother the way she's walking. Could be a great-grandmother the way she's walking. She goes in front of her. And then the way this shitty camera works, it's probably on like 10 frames a second. By the time she gets in front, comes around the side, boom. Took that long to get her to pop up. That's what happens. That's why when you see these weird anomalies happening on moon videos, even NASA, just know what light is in the area, know how things reflect off the ground. Hey, this comes in very handy if you're UFO or, sky watching, this type of stuff, seeing this. I'm telling you, man, you think you know so much stuff until you spend thousands of hours outside recording things so far away. Man, it's amazing what you start figuring out after a couple of years. It's amazing how much. And then if you buy a new lens like I did, I bought a new lens. Oh my God, it changed everything. Everything that was just out of reach, that was too blurry for me to tell what it was. Frickin' airplanes. They're everywhere.
People. This video is crazy. You see
You're crazy.
With a child walking and then the child suddenly disappears. Come on, is that for real? Is that more evidence of glitches in the Matrix? Whether real or fake, that video is definitely crazy. It makes you think though. The hypothesis of glitches in the Matrix, that we're living in a simulation, has been going around. A lot of
Mother's got 6 hips. I hate when I mute myself by accident, forget to turn it on and already said something. I have to, I'm sorry, I am interrupting so bad tonight. But why does he have to edit that part? I mean, why is he editing every sentence? Can he not form a full sentence without making a mistake? I think not. It's just bad editing, bad video, bad hair.
Profile intelligent people have been saying that
I can't stop looking at the freaking hair. It ain't moving. His hair ain't moving. You're in a matrix. Look now, Rick. Look now. Now. His hair doesn't move when he moves. It must be the Matrix.
We might live in a possible simulation.
That is freaking hysterical. In
Europe, a plane appears.
I would never let myself be seen on camera. I'd be wearing a hat.
To be
my eyes are red, so I'm wearing glasses. I ain't gonna look this bad on camera. Yes, I am vain, because this is it. This is the face. There ain't no other face. Duh. You work with what you got. Make it the best you can. If you're happy with that, good for you. I'm never happy. I wish I could wear a hat, glasses, and a mask indoors all day. All right, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing over here. Let me give a little bit of me in a big TV. There we go.
Duck in the sky. Someone is recording the commercial airliner between 2 buildings.
Oh, here we go. The floating airplanes.
Hovering. Many people are presenting videos like this online and saying this is more evidence of a glitch in a matrix, while skeptics say that this is just an illusion. Whatever it is, the video is quite interesting. We see the plane juxtaposed against a clear sky, and it doesn't seem to be moving for a brief few seconds. The video abruptly ends. Once again, this phenomenon where there's a plane seemingly...
Why does he narrate and then narrates? If it was me, I'd just be on the screen the whole freaking... Hey, look at us together. Hey, what are you doing? Am I looking at him? I'm going behind him. Yo, what are you doing? Yo, fix your hair. Fix your head. Something's wrong with your scalp. Your skull's a little long, I think. He might be one of those elongated. I bet you if he turns his head to the right, that thing is 3 feet long. He's got a 3 foot long. He's got a 3 foot long ramp head. Well, you can put a 747. All right. I'm joking about the 747, but a nice Cessna. you could put on there.
Hovering in the
Get
sky.
outta here,
It's
you
really
freaking fly.
interesting. Videos like this
I'm
are
killing this
surfacing all
fly.
over
He's
the
a-
world, and
he's a
it's only
bug.
for a few seconds. People are saying this is another
Stop
glitch in the
bugging me.
Matrix. Here's the evidence. We have a commercial airliner just seemingly hovering in the sky.
By the way, I tried doing that with the airplane thing very hard. It's not that easy. You just have to happenstance. You just have to, just by chance, be in an area where an airplane is. Looking for air. Well, I guess if you go down to the airport, you could race the planes. And you can give it the illusion. It's, you know. I'm telling you, these floating planes are real. Call me crazy. Not every one of those has a logical explanation. There was a couple of those videos that made absolutely no sense. What about the guy in the prop plane with teaching his kid how to fly? It don't move. How about the banner? The airplane, the Cessna, pulling the advertising banner over the street for a good minute and a half? No way. And then all of a sudden you hear the airplane's engines. And then it starts moving out of the frame. I don't know. Maybe it's fake. Maybe it's all fake. Oh, by the way, all right, I'll get to that later.
In the family photos, someone noticed something interesting.
Third
we see
finger.
two small children. We can see the hair on the child moving. How is this possible? CG.
Did he just say we could see the hair on the head of a still image move?
CGI may be to blame, but some people believe it's real.
Oh,
and they say that
CGI
this
is
more
to blame?
evidence
Let's
of
take a
another
look at this.
anomaly captured
Oh,
in our
right
world.
here?
And they say that the hair moving is another glitch in the Matrix.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the link. Someone linked me into this. I grabbed it right away. The video is quite crazy.
By the way, when this moves, a couple other things are moving. You can see. It's a fake. It's a fake. They're using, what do you call it? Stop shot. One step. Watch.
Me into this. I grabbed it right
Watch
away.
the eyes though.
video
Everything
is
else moves
quite
with it.
Crazy, right? You see things like this, and it makes you wonder. The hair moving like that, that would mess me up. If honestly,
Oh yeah, that would mess him up. Can you imagine? It'd be like if he unfolded his hair, it'd be like frickin' Rapunzel, Rick Rapunzel. Hey Rapunzel, throw down that mop. Well, I'm making myself laugh. I don't care.
if I was looking at a photo like that and it started moving, I would think the photo is some type of trickery as a video photo or something like that.
And you don't? First thing I'm saying is it's fake. It does look real though.
Something's just not right.
Of course it ain't right. It's a picture, dillhole.
Another video surfaces, and it presents something unusual. We hear the blades of the helicopter turning, but when we look directly at the helicopter, the blades seem to be stuck. Is this just because the blade...
Wait a minute. I saw you could actually see the propeller spinning. I saw it for just a quick second.
The helicopter, the blades seem to be stuck. Is this just because the blades are moving too rapidly?
You could see them moving.
Illusion caught on camera, or is this real? People
It's
that subscribe
real.
to the theory that we are living in
Oh,
a computer
that one's moving.
simulation
That's
point
why.
to videos like this as evidence that something is just not quite right.
Once again, there's another video like this. You see a helicopter, the blades aren't moving, but some people are saying it's a model, like a simulation. If you're ever playing GTA and there's a glitcher in there and they do some crazy thing, a helicopter...
I wonder if in another video he says Grand Theft Auto 25 times.
helicopter moving without the blades going on it. Just
I'm so happy for him. He plays Grand Theft Auto, a 29-year-old.
wild stuff. Is that
With
for
a
real?
cough.
Some people are actually seeing stuff like this and they're
All
saying
right, I'm
that
burnt
was
out
for real.
already.
In person,
Hold on.
the blades were not moving. Is it an illusion? Because it's just a glitch in a video game. Straight up, it really does.
Asian media presented a story about two moons hovering on a horizon over water. Here we can clearly see what looks like two moons.
Where?
Can this be real? Some people
Where?
think it is.
Here?
It's very interesting. Is this a mirage? Or something seriously out of the ordinary, and it was caught on camera? A lot of people believe that there is actually two moons there, and they say that this isn't a mirage, and they believe it's a glitch in the Matrix.
I thought this was suns at first, but it said in the translation, it came up as moons for me. But what do you think? Regardless, there's two moons, whether it's two moons or two suns, and the person that captured this, and on TV they were saying that this is possibly some type of glitch in the matrix there, and then other people are saying this is due to a mirage, nothing more, nothing less. Some people point to this and they say, hey, that is a glitch in the matrix for real. That's something that's just not right, and they believe that this is actually my cat's running around.
You know what would be a good glitch in the matrix, like for one of these? 50. You know? Because this is normal. This happens with cameras. All right? Sunset, sunrise. It's the angle of the frickin' thing hitting the frickin' thing. Wham, bam, two suns, two moons, ma'am. Now, a nice matrix would be 50. All right, 25. But that's my bottom number. That would be a matrix glitch, seeing 25 moons or suns. Am I wrong or am I right? How about a matrix where we see one sun and one moon? Huh?
Sorry. They believe that this is actually
I'm just thinking,
evidence
what do I know?
that we do not live in some sort of simulation. It's just, it makes you think.
No, it doesn't.
Did you ever think it was possible to see the end of a rainbow? Better yet, did you ever think you could drive under a rainbow?
Yeah.
Check this out. In Russia, some people are driving along on the parkway after a storm, and a rainbow appears, and it's sunny on their side of the street. And as they look ahead, it's cloudy, and they drive directly under a rainbow. Some people that watch this video believe that this is another glitch in the matrix. Maybe they should pull over and look for a pot of gold.
In Russia, some people are driving along, they see a storm on one side of the road, it looks like, but forget that. They see the rainbow there down the road, and as they're driving, they literally go under the rainbow. How awesome is that? For me, that's pretty awesome.
Let's get under the freaking rainbow already.
Continue with the video and look for that pot of gold. That's what I would have did. I would have straight up got out and said, hey guys, I would have said, I'm on the end of the rainbow here and I'm looking for the pot of gold. Let's get that pot of gold.
Where is it?
Continue with the video and look for the rainbow, and you're like, hey, this is kind of glitchy. This is like a glitch in the matrix. We're in a simulation and we got to drive under the rainbow. Like I said before, why don't you just pull over? Just continue with the video and look.
Well, that sucked, if I must say so. Oh my God. That is insane. Isn't that in the Bahamas or something? What? What's wrong with his hand? He lost his hand. Show us.
One of the men is holding his selfie stick in his right hand. We do see the shadow of the selfie stick, but we could see no selfie stick. Is it an illusion? Is it a hoax? Or is it another glitch in the matrix?
Look at this. You see the selfie stick, you see the plane, and you see the shadow of the selfie stick, but yet there's no selfie stick in the guy's hand when you look at the video. It's recording.
It's right there.
Not there. Did someone spend a lot of time using After Effects to get that out of there? But still, the video is crazy. Look at that. It's just really interesting, because if there is an anomaly in the world, and we always look for...
I don't know. It's just the way the camera is. It's a shitty camera. I don't know why I spent so much time on this. I'm sorry. I really am. What are you going to do? Live and learn. I don't know why I got into this so much. I just couldn't stop. So, you know, we're in a little bit we're going to get to some Bigfoot video. But I did want to pull something up here for you. That's right. I'm pulling up some things to talk about. Oh, that's a good one. Let's see if this is what I want to talk about. What happens to your religion if we find extraterrestrial life? That's interesting. How will humankind react after... we have that rock-solid scientific evidence for the existence of life beyond the Earth? Be amazing. No more speculating. No more wondering. The moment scientists announce this discovery, everything will change. Not least of all, our philosophies and religions will need to incorporate the new information. Why not? Why can't God be the creator of the universe? I think that is what they believe anyway, right? Isn't that what they say at the Vatican? What's his name? The Pope? Papa the Pope? Well, scientists have identified thousands of planets in orbit around other stars, and at the current rate of discovery, millions more will be found this century, they say. Having already found the physical planets, astronomers are now searching for our biological neighbors. How? I don't know. Over the next 50 years, they will begin the tantalizing, detailed study of millions of planets looking for evidence of the presence of life on or below the surfaces or in, my God, that's a big fly, or in the atmosphere of those planets. There's no way we could know. There's no way. First of all, light takes too long to get here. Right? Isn't that what they say? By the time we send a message to our closest planet, and by the time it gets back, isn't it something like 120 years, 70 years? Whatever it is, it's a lifetime for one message. And what if you get the wrong number and you get that answering machine? Forget about it. I don't know if it would break up religion. I'll be honest with you. I think religion will be more unified. I think a new religion would be made from this new finding of our friends. I don't know what they would call it. But I believe a new religion, not a cult. I'm saying a new religion for our space travelers. Maybe the Indian, well, I don't know. What am I supposed to say now? Indigenous? Maybe our indigenous friends will come up with some sort of, book like the Bible. I don't know. But it is interesting to think about. Yeah, those Muslims ain't going to change. They're going to stay exactly where they are. They're not changing anything. But Catholicism, Catholites, we're up for anything. I don't know. What do I know anyway? I think religion is going to be put into question, though. I think a lot of people are going to be real upset. See, this is part of the reason why you cannot have disclosure. By the way, it's not happening. So forget it. Forget disclosure. Nobody cares what you say anyway, Rich. Nobody cares. You know, and I posted that video. And I made a message, I think that's what it was, not the video. Talking about how Richard Dolan is doing a show about fear-mongering. Is TTSA doing this fear-mongering? I talked about that first, weeks ago. That's right, you heard it here first. And then there was another one. Somebody's talking about someone. I said it first. I can't remember. But it made me very upset. In a way, yes and no. I wasn't really upset. I was shocked, to be honest. Look, everything's out there. Everybody, all these thoughts and ideas, they're not mine. But when you're the first person to say this about To the Stars Academy or say that about disclosure, and everybody's fighting you all along the way, and some believers, some people believe what I believe, but, to be threatened just for being right, where's my apology? What are you right about, Rich? All this stuff that's being touted as real, the alien autopsy, why is that all of a sudden now in the limelight? It's because Santilli wants money. He sees how stupid and gullible we all are. Not me or you, but, That's why he may have another, shall I say it, documentary up his sleeve, if he doesn't already have it made. No, now he's gonna have Linda Moulton Howe, D. Duty. She's gonna be in that next documentary. Just wait, in a year. Well, it takes time to make a good documentary, about a year. You can film it all in a month, take 11 months to doctor it up. 6 months, he could probably put something out. And then he'll sell it to Fox, probably $500,000, $1 million. What did he get paid the last one? $250,000? 20 years ago, inflation does $1.5 million he could get. Not a bad paycheck for fake shit. Not a bad thing. And he'll be double dipping. He's going to get paid twice for the same lie. That's the ultimate FU, isn't it? That would be fantastic. I kind of almost hope it happens. If he comes out with that documentary and Linda Moulton Howdy Doody is going to be narrating on it and be the professional investigative journalist, because there's only 2. Oh, there's now 3, I found out. She's going to put a little bit of credibility into the story. But I don't think people are buying into it. I don't think anybody is, to be honest with you, except for the Twitter brigade. Look, if Linda Moulton Howdy Doody and 2 to Stars Academy shook hands somewhere down the road, which we know they did, then, yeah, they're going to back her. Now, because I haven't been that active on Twitter, I haven't brought up any alien autopsy, fuel to the fire type of talk. We'll see what happens. I'm not buying. He's going to make more money. Wait, I'm going to be right again. If he doesn't come out with the documentary, now he has a story, a really good story, as a matter of fact. Hey, I'm Ray Santilli. I came up with this story about 20 years ago. I said this alien thing was a real thing. Real, right? Then all of a sudden, people offered me money to tell the truth, so I told the truth. I said how it was fake, so you know what I'm saying? And it's fake because it is. Well, you know what? 2 to Stars Academy made UFOlogy really popular. So you know what? Linda Moulton Howdy Doody and I started talking about these documents that I have. Yeah. Oh, forget about it. They're like, mwah, Monte Bueno. I tell you, these are the documents that could make Jaime Maussan be Italian. I tell you, then, now they're going to pay me $1.5 million. I'm going to make another movie. Forget about it. You're going to hear how something was real turned to fake, some fake turned to real, and something turned to real money. Right in old Santilli's pocketbook. That's right, I got a man voice. That's like 12 different voices for Ray Santilli because I have no idea what he sounds like anymore. Linda Moulton. I'm going to have to kill this thing. I hope I don't get banned off YouTube for killing a fly on live TV. I mean, this fly, you know, it's like one of those old flies that you could hear him buzzing because his wings are getting a little slow. Yeah, he's starting to die. He's a big fly. I don't know where it came from. I know I had to open up the door to take the trash out, and I had to go in and out. Maybe it was hanging around. But I may have to kill on the show, and if I do, I'll have a little funeral. Look, check this out. Look who's in this thing. This is the story, okay? What happens to your religion? This is what look who's here. UFO Jesus. Right? Who's this? Look now, TV. Just take off the beard. That's him. Who's this? Who's this? Exactly. We'll find out. That definitely looks like UFO Jesus. This guy's Richie from China. Richie from China. Oh, hey, how you doing? Hey. Is that how he would sound? Hello, America. That's hard to do, man. That's hard to do. Richie from China. Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTubes. That's so hard. Hello. It's July 10th, 1919. The year of the sun. Ma chop suey. That's so stupid. I should be shot. That is really dumb. All right, I'm going to grab another story because there's one in Bigfoot I want to do right now. Bigfoot interests me so much. I really root for the guy. I need him to come up. And why can't we get really good evidence? Why? What is really difficult? And I'm not buying, although I can't say it and know for certain that he's not a shapeshifter. You know what I mean? Like an electrical shapeshifter. Like some people say they see a waviness before they see him or after they see him. They see the outline of like what the Predator looks like when he's in his cloak mode. Something similar to that, but sparkly, like the UFH channel. You know, after TV turns off. Oh, yeah. What year is it? I thought it was 1975 all over again. You know, TV used to go off air. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, around that time, they play the national anthem. That's when Poltergeist came out in 1982. They still had that back then, 82. We used to have 5 channels, and there would always be one, like the PBS channel was the only one that would be open, beyond, whatever they call it. ABC, NBC, CBS, they would turn off. And they almost all of them would get it right at the same time. And they show pictures of the flag from all different places in the country. Real patriot shit, man. I grew up in a really good time, the 80s. And I know a lot of you out there will never get it, no matter how many times you watch Stranger Things. I got to put a halt to the show. I got to make an announcement. This has got to be heard. Everybody stop. Stop. Hold on, because this is very important. I got to do this. It's CBD. What do you think? I'm getting high? Almost out. I got to get more of those. Those are interesting. Gets rid of the pain. Hold on. That shouldn't have happened. Where's the cough? Hello? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hi, is Mike there? Is Jim around? Jim. I want to talk to Jim. He said he can come pick me up because we was going to walk on a beach and step on piss clams. I'm looking for Jim. Who are you meaning? John? No, Jim. He said we could walk up and down on the beach and step on piss clams. Oh, I don't know about that. Yes, he said he could ride up and down and rub sand all over my ass neck. He did? Yes, he even said, he what? Pardon, he said that we could go and step on piss clams and rub assy necks all over each other. Oh, he did he? Yes. Well, Don't think you have the right number, young man. You should know better than that to call this residence. Thank you. I said thank you. So I'm looking for this video for Bigfoot and I can't find it. Hold on, I think I got it. Find rectangle. No, that's it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Shh. Shh. Faccia de brote, pasta fazool. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get it to the big screen. There we go. Now we're in business. Ready? Set? Foot. I said... Can I be honest? Can I be honest? That video sucks! Yeah. That was the worst! Who the F do these people think they are? That looked like a guy walking down, I don't know where. And I even think he was wearing like Speedos. I saw like an outline of Speedos. Look, you think I'm kidding? Get that out of there. Show intro. Look, look, watch. I'll show you. Stop. You can see BVDs, man. Look, they even go down in the crotchola. They're right there. This guy's wearing BVDs. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. To be honest with you, it could be anything. I like it, and I hate it. Very, very, very. I mean, just watching that, it's making me itchy. I don't know what it is. Why we can't get good video of the foot? Why is it that hard? I mean, right there was a good chance. Yes. Right? Why didn't he run after it? I really don't know if I could. I don't know. Let's take another look at a different one. Let's take a look. This is Dennis Foll.
Damn it, where are you at?
I'm right here. Shh. Don't you see me? There I am.
I got you.
Okay. Of course, he's too far away. Just far away to have shitty, blotchy, pixely, green footage. Shh. He is wearing clothes. I'm telling you. That Bigfoot is wearing a diaper. 100%. Damn it. Wait, how long is this thing? Oh, he's got a couple. All right, I'm going to let it run. I don't know what this is. Looks like night. What'd I miss? I had to turn the fan on. Are you wearing a leather jacket? he would be that high up in the tree? Wait, I see something. Why do you have it sideways? Turn it. Turn the camera. Not at the ground. Stupid. Point the camera at the Bigfoot. Shit for brains. Forget the dog. Film the foot. Film the foot. Shh. Film the foot. That's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt. Why am I whispering? Let me turn up the volume. That's as loud as I go. Come on. This is the worst presentation of Bigfoot video I think I've ever seen. Nah, I've seen worse. Actually, this is just bad. A lot of wasted time. I mean, nobody's telling me what to look at. And let's just keep it to the highlights, man. I don't need all the drama, sideways, ground, and sky shots. I get enough of that in UFOlogy. See what I did there? UFOlogy. Oh, this is, I'm telling you, I'm starting to get a little angry. I'm in the mood. You know what I'm in the mood for?
What you hear?
What? Okay. Is this good? Where the frick is my mouse? I'm getting really freaking frustrated.
It's coming up right here. Can you hear it, Layla?
She just said, I don't know if you heard it, but she said, I think I hear a person, or it sounds like a person.
Maybe it was just the wind.
Yeah, it's just the wind. You're pointing the camera at something moving.
Maybe it was just the wind.
Oh, the wind out of your ass.
Can you hear it, Layla?
Look. I'm telling you, I'm about to throw this mouse through the TV.
No way.
Thank you, motorcycle. Appreciate it. Oh, Honda with the spoiler. Nice. Nice. Now you scared all the big feet away. Thanks. Unbelievable. How do I get rid of this? Nothing's happening. Look, this is the risk we got to take with these big feet. Oh my God, I swear on my life, I am going to take myself outside and run over myself. How do I shrink it? That's what she said. Shut up. Yeah, that is what she said. That backfired on you. I'm not a big fan of Dennis Full. I don't know if I can be after this. You know what I mean? There's just something wrong with him. Something a little... Everything is just convenient. And what I mean by that, everything is conveniently far away. Can't get it enough. Got the wrong type of camera for that situation. If you had had a regular camera, you would have had better, but you didn't, and you can't, so you won't. Let's see what this one is. Looks like an alien. Is Dennis Pfohl now watching for aliens? What's this? Come on, Eileen. This here. What the hell's going on? What? What? What is going on? What is this? What is this? Is that a Bigfoot? Wait a minute, what's going on? Is this guy wearing a jacket? I have no idea it looks like a moving tree. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. It looks like he's throwing his arms and legs out and about. Like he's a cheerleader. Give me an R-O, a B-F-R-O. B, I. Give me a B, B. Give me an I. Give me a G, G. What do you got? Big. Give me an F, F. Give me an O, O. Another O, O. And a T, T. What is that? Foot. Put them together. What do you get? Bigfoot. Bigfoot! Right. That's not what I'm seeing here. You know what I see? It looks like a morphing bush. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? These films annoy me too. I'm going to look in the chat room. You guys are talking some... these films are always the same. Out of focus, camera shake, aim the camera where it shouldn't be. Right! We've seen this one already. So let me ask you guys this. This has never been asked that I know of. So be ready for another first. A question for you from Goof on Radio. This just in. What? No, this just in. We now have another first from Goof on Radio. Rich Giordano, you're on. That's right. Thank you. Yeah, we have another first here from Goof on Media. I posed a question. And that question is, who is smarter? Bigfoot people or ufology's people? I know what my answer is. I know you do, and I know what mine is. Do you know what yours is? Because I believe there is a definite winner when it comes who has the smarter group. Another goof on first. You're up, Rich. Thank you. Me. So, I'll tell you, here's my answer. And I don't know if you have one. But here's the answer to that question. To which is a smarter paranormal group? The people in ufology or the Bigfoot people? Thank you. I've been waiting for that camera for like a minute. I think this is a really tough one. I'm going 51, 49, 49, 51, 51, 49. I can't. Now, I'm not going to be able to just call it a tie. So I'm going to say ufology people are. Let me tell you why. This one makes sense. The only difference, if you take the cameras, the kind of person, the locations, the rarity of the sightings, the rarity of the evidence, right? The books, the movies, the stories, the lies, the conspiracy, all that comes down to one thing. The ground. Bigfoot's always on the ground. How can't you catch this fucker? I've got UFOs 2,000 miles away, 500 feet away, 50 feet away. I can't reach them. And for me to figure stuff out, I got to do math. Miles per hour, kilometers per hour, at this foot, at that angle, do it with that amount of wind, and the curvature of the earth. The sun was setting. It's cloudy. All you got to worry about is, where is he? There he is. You run after him. How hard can that be? And you can't catch Bigfoot. I've got tic-tacs flying around out in the middle of the sky in the ocean. All you got to do is go to the forest. Bigfoot. Yeti in the mountains. Right? Squatch. In Washington. Oregon. Seattle? Canada? Yeah. I think we're smarter. We have to plan better. We have to have different cameras than you. Like all the same except for maybe I don't know, something with a huge telephoto lens that you don't really need. How far are you going to see in the forest? You can barely see the tree in the forest. You can barely see the forest through the trees. You know what I mean. I didn't watch a Richie video today. I think ufology's got the smarter bunch of guys. We need astrophysicists. We have nuclear physicists. Not anymore. Well, Chris Cogswell's real freaking smart. And I'm with Dave on that. I agree. He should be the next Stan Friedman. Speaks well. Looks good. Knows his shit. Looks the part is what I meant to say. Yeah, it looks great. I want him. I want him. I want you, Chris. No. You know what I want? Make America great again. Wait until I get my new hat. Keeping America great. Keeping America great. What balls on Trump to ask the audience, do you want to use the same slogan, keep America great again, or what is it? Keep America great. Yeah. MAGA, make America great again. Oh, me and my memory, it's losing. Make America great again. Now I want to keep America great. And he asked the audience, make America great. He's already. Even though, hey, I'm not that. Look, the Democrats, I can't say it. Look, Reagan, what he did was, you know what I mean? Peanuts. He was, though, impeached, but he quit. Clinton's. What about him? Bush's. Who? He knows what he's doing, even though he acts like he doesn't. He's gotten much better. If we get another 4 years out of this kind of economy, this kind of, I don't know how anybody's going to beat him. I'm sorry, I just have to say it. I don't see it. You can't have, I can't talk. I can't. Hold on. No, I can't. I'm confused. I don't know what I'm talking about. I really don't. I really know nothing. All right, what is this? Oh, okay. So I didn't talk about it on Monday, the last episode of Unidentified. You know how Tom DeLonge was talking about this UFO shot down a helicopter? Did you watch it? Because that's not what happened. Well, it is, but there's no proof. They had a picture, right? Somebody saw a disc-shaped object, I don't know how many feet, 500 feet behind the helicopter, and you see the helicopter. Now, they don't zoom in on this picture. We're looking from a few feet away on the TV show. They never zoom in on it for us. Not even to the normal viewing distance. They did this 15, 20 feet away from the camera type of look. I'm like, what are they doing? I want to see that that's a legitimate UFO. Can you get the camera in on it? I was yelling at the TV. And there's another picture of the helicopter's wing, blade. Right? And I think it's the blade. Well, something had what looked like it may have hit a bird. And it took a little piece of the wing, rudder, blade. And the helicopter had to make an emergency landing. It didn't get shot down. He just landed because something hit the propeller, the blade, something happened like that. Now, they're saying that this cloaked UFO uncloaked and shot a beam of energy at this helicopter and caused it to land, forced it down. Tom DeLonge said they have proof. No. Furthest thing from the truth. Absolute farthest thing. Is it furthest or farthest? I think it's furthest. Farthest is distance. Furthest is matter of speaking. I think. I don't know. What do I know? So why don't they show us close up? Because it's probably birds. Now, they did get close up on the wing or the blade or the injured part. Not close, but close enough. But when you have the UFO and the helicopter in the same frame, they didn't bring the camera close, so you can't get a good look at the UFO. You can tell it's a disc from the distance, but I don't know what that... It could be a magnet. I don't know what it is. But it's not proof. Proof is video proof with witnesses corroborating that story. They don't have that. They have people saying they saw a beam, which is a lie. Couldn't see a beam. You wouldn't see that beam. They talked about the beam. They said, you can't see it. This is like sound weapon. It's particle energies. These frickin' Italians, these guineas. I'm telling you, they're taking over. Italy, according to Eleganzo, has probably just as much, if not more, opened... well, they're open to UFOs. So with their 13,000 cases, that's kind of a lot. And they're talking about it, not hiding anything. We should be doing that. We could be doing it. But, you know, we still can't even swear on TV. Like, you can't say shit on NBC. They do at night sometimes. I hear people slip it up, they let it go. Not a lot of listeners. All you gotta do is change the channel, go to cable, and name it. It doesn't make sense. Well, as an we want a certain type of listener. All right. I get it. I don't care. I'm just saying. These are the people who don't believe in freedom of speech that are controlling the UFOlogy world. So I'm not buying. Yes, maybe it did happen. Now, here's the stupidest thing I heard. Maybe it's true, maybe it isn't. Maybe this is art. What do they say? When art imitates life? Or life, I think it's life imitating art. However you want to run that. They are, this is what the Italians said about the UFOs. The UFOs, they are decloaked. In other words, they cannot be cloaked when they fire this weapon. It's Star Trek. It's right. Isn't that the Klingons? Right? They can't fire their weapon when cloaked. I actually had to pause it, laugh. I said, this is so freaking stupid, this ufology. Why even bother? I mean, this is just getting downright ridiculous. Things that sound ridiculous are probably real, and the things that are sounding normal probably aren't. This is the weirdest. But don't get me wrong, I don't believe disclosures anywhere near. That is not going to be a planet decision. That is going to be an off-planet decision by the aliens. All right, let's get back to a video here. Did a flying rectangle shoot down a nuclear ballistic missile aimed at Hawaii? Let's take a look at this story. Remember that a few years ago when they had that warning come over? You know, The noise you just heard, the warning you have just heard, is the emergency broadcast system. In the event that there be a real major catastrophe, we'll tell you where to go, what to do, how to get there, all that stuff. Did a flying rectangle shoot down a nuclear ballistic missile aimed at Hawaii? On July 3rd, 2019, a photo was released of a flying rectangle-shaped UFO near the island of Maui that was taken over a year earlier and only recently discovered by the photographer. What is remarkable about the photo is that it shows what appears to be a craft very similar to one photographed near MacDill Air Force Base in October of 2017, which was revealed by their Florida source, JP, to be a weapons platform used by Air Force Special Operations. Oh my God, this is it? Hold on, let me pull it up. Hold on. The similarity of the craft seen in the respective photos raises the intriguing possibility that the flying rectangle photographed near Maui may have been involved in the shooting down of a nuclear ballistic missile aimed at Hawaii on January 13, 2018, widely thought to have been a false missile alert. Remember that? So let's take a look. This might have been real. Now, that guy who put the message up, he said he really thought they were going to be hit by a missile. Where is it? Turn it on. There. So this is it. Yeah. Says first, here is the photo of the Maui rectangle, along with an insert showing a close-up right here. That's awful looking, isn't it? I don't even know what that looks like a missile. While driving up Mount Haleakala in Maui, I took this picture and didn't notice anything until weeks later when I was going over my vacation photos. The object was not seen live. The object was in only one frame, nothing before or after. Unknown altitude, but as you can see, it was above the cloud line. The photo was taken on May 24, 2018, but the flying rectangle only discovered and reported by the photographer July 3, 2019. Now, here is some important background for understanding the deep significance behind the 2018 Maui rectangle UFO sighting in terms of photos previously sent to me by JP. I have known JP since 2008, and he has regularly given me updates on his multiple contact experiences with human-looking extraterrestrials, along with his experiences with covert Air Force operatives who have abducted and interrogated him at classified facilities or in their anti-gravity spacecraft. Oh, my freaking cheese on a popsicle. My evaluation of him is that he is a reliable and credible source. And I have created a web page with my articles about the photos he regularly sends me. In October 2017, JP sent me a series of photos of a rectangle-shaped UFO that he witnessed near MacDill Air Force Base, home of the U.S. Special Operations Command. He took the photos after being prompted to do so by two mysterious men he believes were covert Air Force operatives. Look at this. Why do I know this? Why do I know this? This looks familiar. See, this ain't right. Now, what if this is real? See, the one thing we don't know. See, here's the thing. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I want you to recall the story you just heard. Not only do I want you to recall it, I want you to imagine seeing these UFOs, photographing with men that you don't know who they are. I mean, really, are you going to come out and talk about it? Ask yourself that question. If covert men, that's what you're calling them, do you really think you should be putting these photos out there? In another set of 5 photos taken October 23, 2017, JB witnessed a rectangle UFO flying alone near MacDill. Both incidents involved covert operatives encouraging JP to take the photos. What follows is a short video featuring The October 23rd photos? And with some close-ups, are you shitting me? Well, all right. Here we go. Yeah, let's get some action here. Please be good. Does it, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I thought we were going to see video of it. See, that's what bothers me. Why not give the guy a camera? 'Cause that's how you know it's fake. This ain't real. No. I don't think it is. Matter of fact, this looks fake. You know what? It could be one of those that's too good to be true, but it isn't, so it is real. I don't know if that's what we have here. But I'm not happy because it looks awful. You don't ask the guys their name. You don't give us a description, only they're white. Yeah, why couldn't it be black guys? It's always the white guys in ufology. It's because it's 99.999% white. Thank you. Oh, you jerk off. You couldn't show us, so you're telling us to go. Let's take a look again. I see a flying car. It's a DeLorean. End of story. This is dumb. Yeah, we got a birdhouse, Joe. We got a woofer and a tweeter speaker system. They stole the cop car. They just took the shell. I mean, seriously. I mean, a 6-year-old could have put that together for all we know. You know what I mean? I'm not buying it. Forget about it. End of story over there. You know what? It's 8:34 my time. What else was I supposed to talk about? I'm a little bit upset about the way ufology's going down. A little bit. I'm kind of to the point, and I don't know if you feel this way. That's why I kind of am like, putting it out there. I don't know what you feel, but I did want to spend a few minutes, just a little brush up, just once a week, twice a week, maybe 3 times a week we talk about it. But it's true. These guys, Linda Moulton Howdy Doody, Richard Dolan, Grant Cameron, they are trying to keep our ufology afloat. The old school ufologists. Right? Aren't they? That's what it seems like. It seems like they're trying to stay afloat. They're coming out with these documents nobody gives a shit about. They're like, it's real. And Richard Dolan's like, I know it's real. I saw it. And there really isn't much more I can say about that. Either you believe it or you don't. And I just happen to know more than you. He's really good at doing that calm, collected type of shit, right? And you got Linda Moulton Howdy Doody. she gets a little bit animated. Sometimes, let's just keep that one to ourselves. I can't do it. She's real, and I don't understand why she doesn't look for the old film where, he was on Fox Antilles talking about it being a fake. The alien autopsy. She really believes it's a real alien. I don't think it is. I think it's a recreation, just as he first explained when it first came out. It's a recreation of a supposed alien autopsy from Roswell, right? But no, it's some May 30th or something like that. Something that happened earlier that year. I don't know. Another crash. Why are these UFOs crashing? I never understood this. You mean to tell me with as much technology as they have, they don't have Doppler? Doppler. They have Doppler radar. They could see the flashing from space. And they head right for it? Maybe it really isn't. Maybe Roswell never was a crashed flying saucer. 2. Don't forget about the other one. Where was the other one at? Aurora, Electra, Flash? Where was it? You can't forget about that second one. That's where the real bodies came from. That's where you had those freaky aliens screaming freaks that Spartan 1 told us about. Spartan 1 was a really good soldier. As Linda Moulton Howdy Do talks about Spartan 1. Like she's making love to him right there, like reading it. And Spartan 1 showed me the force. Showed me his strength and courage. Spartan 1. She can't get enough saying it either. Spartan, Sparta, Spartacus, Sparta, Sparta, Spartan 1. Sparkles. Lunar sparkles. Yeah, it's been kind of an off night tonight. Hey, Richie! Hold on, I'm on the phone. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I'm coming over there. All right, I got to go. You done? Hey, Richie! What do you say, RFB? Who you hurting today? Everybody! That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Typical. Did you see that Trump didn't even say anything with the interviews? Yeah, it's a week ago. All right, I'm not going to do that one. Let's see. I think I have this one more here. What? What time is it? All right, let me see if I can do this and squeeze this in. Witness history in the making. What the hell is going on here? Do you think the government... What? Something happened. All right, I'm going to play this. I don't know what it is, but it was in my inbox. Here we go. Where is it? Isn't this the video? Come on. See, this is why I hate life. This is why life shouldn't happen. I don't understand. I'm clicking on the video. There we go. Oh, your sister's got 3 heads. Alright. Hold on. You're not missing anything. Now you are. Alright. Real or fake? That looks real to me. The music, I swear to God. Somebody pour me a glass of wine with some popcorn. Corn dog. Cotton candy. Beef jerky. It's a circus. Look at the circus lights. Yeah, that looks real. I don't understand why everything's green, yet we have a red light here. That shouldn't happen. But I digest.
Es sumamente extraño. Este fue grabado por un grupo de exploradores urbanos inmersos en un frío, oscuro y aterrador bosque. Jamás imaginaron que aquella noche registrarían en video uno de los eventos más escalofriantes de sus vidas.
No shit. He said they see something in the road, but he's scared, so he's going off to the side.
En este punto, lo único que les quedaba era
He said he sees a body like it smells like a cadaver. It's got one eye, one horn, 2 eyes. Well, that was cool. Probably fake. Probably fake.
Sería aquello que los acechaba entre la vegetación y que por obvias razones decidieron alejarse de inmediato.
He said, next, take a look at this. As we zoom in, you can see the creature's teeth, nose, and ears. And eyes. Oh, eyes, not ears. Look at the way the light glints off that eyeball. That's the mouth. Doesn't that look like the fish? Fishman. The creature from the Blue Lagoon. Right? Black Lagoon, is it? Hey, doing? Hey! Hey! Oh!
Por favor,
He was wearing a
comparte tu
beanie.
opinión en la sección de comentarios.
Hey, what are we, switching it sideways?
La segunda evidencia
Look, he's got a ball cap on
de
like
igual
Richie.
forma se desarrolló en un bosque en altas horas y en un principio solo
Todo sempre voltarizona. Voltarizada vai fazer o filho belo botão. Je m'appelle Richard. I don't know what to do. This is killing me. Alright, we're done. We're done with that. What was I gonna do next? Yeah, I'm not in the mood. Richie? I don't know. Richie from B? Alright, let me take a look. Let me see. I think, what else was I going to talk about? There was something else. There was something else. I'm shaking my leg. Humanoids. Yes! Yes! And USOs. We don't hear anything about that stuff. That's what I'm saying. A lot of this stuff that we used to get a lot of stories on, we're not getting it anymore. Everything now is like flashing lights. The sky is getting bright. Fake moon, fake sun. We're not getting the UFOs like we used to. It's weird. Well, ever since To the Stars Academy came out and called it a UAP. Now everything looks like a phenomena. See what they did? They're controlling all this. I just cracked the frickin' code. I can't believe it. I just cracked the code. They control everything we see. You see? When they say unidentified flying saucer, what did we see? Unidentified flying object. We saw a lot of nuts and bolts, yes? Now that they came out, since they came out with UAP, we've been seeing lights in the sky like never before, flashing weird stuff. We're not getting the nuts and bolts anymore. Oh my God. They're actually doing it. They might be gearing up for a false flag alien invasion. Elizondo, that TV show, it's not fear-mongering like Dolan is talking about, like I talked about. It's actually a warning sign. They can't come out and say it, people. They just can't. But they can in a show. And the way he's doing it, just like what's his name did with the Apollo moon landing. The guy who filmed it, what's his name? He did The Shining. M. Night Shyamalan? No. He's still alive. I can't believe this. So you know what this means, if I'm right, which I think I am. That means something. I can't remember. I figured it out. I really did. I just figured it out. Again. Now, this is a harder one to prove. But if you look at the sightings that are making it on the internet, it's the bright clouds, right? You see the whole, what is it, hemisphere? Horizon? You see the whole sky light up. A bright orange, a bright red, green, all different colors. A couple of times, it was pot plants. I'm serious. It was the farms and their new light system they just turned on. Seriously. It turned the sky like a purplish blue. That one they figured out. But there are some other ones where the light moves through the clouds. What did we hear them talk about with the Nimitz incident? It looks like a tic-tac. It's bouncing around like a ping pong ball against a wall. It's doing things, maneuvers I can't even fathom. In here 1 second, gone the next. No ramping up, no speeding up, none of that, no exhaust. That's what we're getting. That's a UAP, people. It's an aerial phenomena. It is. You don't know if it's flying. Personally, I think they're manipulating time and space. I don't think they're really moving 12,000 miles an hour, 30,000 miles an hour. I think they're just cruising along, but somehow manipulating time and space. You can call it flying, whatever. That's what I think scares them. They're never going to get this technology. And I'm telling you, they planned 9/11, I think in the 60s. Okay? Something like a 9/11. They planned it back then. This could have been planned, geez, what do you think? In the 50s? Just took a little time to get things going. Tried to get the terrorists to unify the world into a one world order. I think it's a very hard task, and it's a large task. And I don't think any other way can get the world to unite as one unless humanity was doomed. Now, you really want to get people scared shit? You're going to have to kill a lot of people. Will our government allow that? If it's a false flag alien invasion, will they actually kill? Sure. They already did. For the betterment of humanity? Of course they would. The oceans are screwed up in a lot of places. The coral isn't growing back like it should. It's dying off because the water's too warm. We've got major die-offs all along coastlines, all over the world. We've got the beaches. The water is disappearing from major beaches in Florida, the Carolina area, Japan, all over the world. Why is water vanishing? It comes back. Let me tell you what's going on. If it's not the alien false flag invasion, it's Nibiru or Nibiru. That could be the disclosure. One thing I said way back in 2012, because everybody was talking about in 2010, 2011, that Nibiru was getting closer. We can see it. We can see it. You know, everybody's had these fake photos. And if Nibiru was if we were able to see Nibiru way out there with our naked eye, the gravity, the disruption on Earth would be unstoppable, amazing. It would create earthquakes like we've never seen before, 10 plus. I'm telling you, tidal waves 1,000 feet high are not an abnormal thing. Storms like you wouldn't believe. Weird weather phenomena that maybe we're trying to control it. and by trying to control it because it's getting out of whack with Nibiru closing in? Because I said, you know how you know if a planet's getting closer to you the size of Nibiru? We would have earthquakes, a lot of them. And there would be water displacement in some areas and flooding in others, like the earth is being, the bubble of the earth is being stretched, basically, into an oblong shape. As weird, as pear-shaped as it supposedly is now. If Nibiru was real, say goodbye to Earth as you know it. The moon would get thrown out of orbit. Everything would be effed up. Everything. And it would happen slowly, like it is. See, I think there's something going on. Haven't you noticed these cracks that keep mysteriously showing up in the earth? In Africa, there's a crack that's enormous. Looks like the continent's going to split in half. And I think it could. I think it's on a big plate. What if? And what if these tic-tac shaped things, these squares inside of a circle, whatever the F you want to call it, maybe they're from Nibiru. Nibiru. I don't know how you say it. I hear it 10 different ways, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just rotating through them. I'll get one right. You should be worried. Okay, so if it ain't Nibiru, and we're going through a weather event for the planet, you have to admit the things that are showing up on the internet, the weather phenomena, 3 to 4 feet of hail in Mexico. Mexico! 3 to 4 feet in minutes. Actually, I think it was like 1.5 feet, but when they pushed it off the roads, it, ballooned up because it all stacked. I think it was 2 feet. Still, can you imagine if somebody would have told me 4 inches of hail? I would have been like, Jesus, that's a lot. But 3 to 4 feet. It's crazy. And not only that in Mexico, there were suspicious fires that were just popping up for no reason. And then they found a source in the middle of the ocean, the Pacific, I think, where an energy came and struck in that area from the water, from the ocean. Some sort of energy created the fires. Doesn't it sound like the California fires? Some houses would burn down, and right next door, the trees are fine. Cars that are perfectly in half, burnt in half. It's weird. That's more like particle beam. And then if you looked on the mountain from the California fires a year or two ago, it looked like a particle beam or some sort of photon beam or some sort of plasma rifle hit the side of the mountain and created 3 little fires that turned out to be big. But it looked like it was hit with something. Got to test those weapons. You never know where they're going to fire off. And what about this CERN? All right, the Hadron Collider? Trying to create mini black holes? Excuse me? What? Mini? First of all, a black hole I don't think would be mini. But should we be trying this? Did we try it? Is CERN a Stargate? I would like to believe it is, but it isn't, unfortunately. Lots of weirdness going on. I don't believe everything I see. I really don't. I'm trying to stay in the real, you know what I mean? Like reality as we should know it. You know what I mean? You hear what I'm saying? I'm telling you. It's weird times. Hold on a second. I'm looking for something. if it's coming up. I'm not finding it. So we're going to have to stop. No, we don't stop. All right, here we go. You ready? This is the last thing for tonight because it's about that time.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It is July. For those of you that wanted...
It's July. I don't know what day it is. Morunday, I think. Morunday? Duarte?
The big Berkey type filters, I will be adding pantry. And I know it gets boring seeing these at the beginning of...
You know, at the beginning of every video, it sucks to put these ads in. Real good way to promote your product there. I know it really sucks. You know, you got to see the ad for the Patriot Pantry. You know, I'm not really a patriot. I just play one on the tubes. But you realize you can get, how many dead peoples? You get like 45 dead people in this bunch. You know, it's all dried food now. This one you get like 180. Lots of people food. Anyway.
I'm out. Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's July 10th, 2019. Or at least that's what they want us to think it is. At any rate, for those of you that were watching that video that was up for, 25 minutes this morning, YouTube hit me every single solitary which way there was. And I expected that. I did. They age restricted it. They demonetized it, even though I'm demonetized anyway. So I pulled it down, and I will put it back up because I think it's important. The thing is, it's not a new video. That video is about a year old, and since the video was made showing who exactly it is that is destroying our freedom as Americans is astounding. It's totally astounding to me. We give these guys like $32 million a day. I have no idea why all these tankers are sitting out to the sea. I'm driving by the ocean right now. It's ridiculously flat, but I can see about 3 tankers sitting out there. I don't know.
You know, sometimes the ocean's ridiculously flat, and other times it's real bumpy like, you know, Mount St. Helens or some shit.
About 6 miles out, I can see the horizon right behind them. Strictly for Israel's benefit, these guys got smoked by IEDs. It's unbelievable that you go to war, you come home at 20, 22, 23 years old with no arms, no hands. I mean, are you shitting me? At any rate.
No arms and no hands. Something wrong about that systematically.
You're barely even allowed to talk about that on YouTube because YouTube, Google, Facebook, everything has been taken over by Israel, and it's not a secret. Do you know what I'm saying?
Whoops,
we hand them, what is it, $32 million a day so that they can continue to bulldoze, terrorize, murder, kill, and kidnap Palestinians. And if you say anything about it, you're anti-Semitic. Even though Palestinians are Semitic. Do you see what I'm saying?
No.
So, long story short, I put that video up there kind of as a test. I had it up there on
I don't
private,
like this one.
I was waiting to see if I would get hit.
I want to redo.
I put it up there on...
I want to redo. I want to do this one. I want to redo. I don't know if I'll get it right.
Believer. Silver and safe for Jim Sinclair. We're talking about...
Is that Richie?
Going to 87,000. You just explained that to me. It made perfect sense. You want to go over that real quick?
Yeah, Richie. Hey, and thanks for having me back on.
Anytime, brother.
Yeah, the $87,000 number comes if they turn around and they go ahead and they finance the national debt.
Stay right too. You know what? Not in the mood. Let's see if somebody else is up. Anybody else up? Anybody put out a video? Any good videos? Come on. Is this a new one? Here we go. Oh yeah, before we get into this video, and we'll be done here in a few minutes, the earthquakes that happen in California are right near, well, maybe he'll talk about it. I'll pull it up while he's talking. Hey guys, it's Tyler from Security! I'm such an idiot. Don't think I don't know I'm an idiot. I know it.
Been more than 3,000 aftershocks since the first of the two big quakes struck on Thursday.
KCAL9's Greg Mills begins live in Ridgecrest for us. He is outside the Red Cross Center with the very latest on the recovery efforts for the people there. Greg.
Good morning, Crystal and Amy. Some of those aftershocks have been pretty sizable. Believe us, the crew that's up here right now. Some people just can't go home because their home is red tagged. Others simply don't want to go home. Folks that were sleeping there, you see tonight, and also over to your right, you'll see a tent that a family was in, and people they don't want to sleep with a roof over their head. Not yet, at least. Red Cross has been helping everybody. More than 100 stayed inside the building. Red Cross has turned into a home away from home for those in need. That number jumped from the previous night, and many don't want to sleep under a roof. Not yet, at least, so they're camping out. Red Cross has at least 22 camped out here last night in Freedom Park, including Angel Munoz and his family for the second night in a row. But they hope to head back home today.
Hey everyone, Tyler here with Secure Team, and well, if you haven't seen the news over the past couple of days, it would seem that something very unusual is happening deep under the crust of California recently, after many of you, I know many of our viewers from out there in California, were first hit by a 6.4 earthquake, which occurred on Thursday, right around between Los Angeles and Las Vegas. A pretty big earthquake in the schemes of things. I mean, California and the surrounding areas, they get earthquakes all day, every second. But normally, when you look at the data, they're much smaller. They're 0.5, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. But when you get up to the 6s, the 7s, the 8s, that makes you wonder. And so Thursday, they were hit with a 6.4 earthquake.
Oh, that's really nice. Show the movie that just came out. What was it called? See, this. Why does he have to lie? Why does he have to lie? Put this fake stuff in there.
Homes, sending people out into tents.
First of all, I have a... hold on, let me play this and then I'll grab it. There's a guy that I talked to who said the California earthquake knocked out China Lake military base. And this guy talks about it on YouTube's. And I think that's extremely interesting because it was right next door. It's amazing. Let me pull it up. Let me get this here so you don't see. I think there's something that's going on with these earthquakes. I don't know. What do I know? Hold on. I should have it right here. I don't know if I'll get... copyright. Oh, it didn't pull it up. Why? Hold on. I gotta go to a different place. Typical. Hold on. Doot. How you guys doing? Okay? Yeah? You ready to go? Yeah, we're almost done. Don't worry about it. We're almost done. Go ahead. You want to go? Go. It's okay. I know you want to go. I know where you want to go. Go ahead. Go. Go ahead. I care. Of course I care. Oh, I swear I'm going to hurt myself. I found it. Here we go. It's taking a second to load up. So here I took the, oh boy, I couldn't have done any better, any worse. I want to show you, but I did a bad job. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. How about this Florida gas explosion and nothing's burned? Another magical weapon. Guys, I don't know. I screwed up. Well, here's where the earthquake was. Right here. Right next to it. And either that or right here. But it wasn't that far away. The Naval Air Weapons Station, China Lake. So this guy I talked to, he said, I bet you $1 million, because he used to work there. He said that it's probably the UFOs. I don't know what he knows, but it seemed pretty legit to me. What do I know? He could be lying. I doubt it. And this should have showed up. I'm trying to... Let me see if I can do it this way. California earthquake knocks out China. Hold on. I want to listen to this. No, you don't want to? All right. Go ahead. Ah. I think this should do it. It's not showing up. It won't pull it up. California earthquake knocks out China Lake military base. I wonder if they made him take it down. Let's see. This is weird. The video doesn't even show up here. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay.
The Space Force.
This guy's a little annoying to me.
Directly from the source. So this is, as you can see, the area of China Lake. That's where China Lake is. This is the 7.1 that occurred yesterday in California, Ridgecrest. If you scroll down, it says that the 7.1 earthquake in eastern California, southwest of Sirles Valley, occurred as the result of shallow strike-slip faulting in the crust of North American plate. Focal mechanism solutions for the earthquake indicate rupture occurred on a steeply dipping fault as the result of either right lateral slip on a plane striking northwest-southeast or as left lateral slip on a plane striking southwest-northeast. At the location of this earthquake, further notice, however, security protocols remain in effect. Safety of personnel is currently the highest priority. This is directly from their Facebook page. What an interesting time, folks. What an interesting location and what an interesting time. What's going on? Now, when I first heard about this...
It's an earthquake.
The original 6.4.
I mean, he doesn't know it's an earthquake? Why is he asking what's going on?
I thought, okay, it's California. It's normal. It happens. And then some people were sending me some links and some information saying, Rex, this doesn't seem to be your typical earthquake. And
anyway, I'll play another 2 minutes and then I have to stop it or I'll get dinged.
And it seems to be in an area that's close to China Lake. Do you think it could be some kind of weapons testing? And I thought, okay, maybe it's some kind of weapons testing. Maybe they're testing something out, and they're doing it in underground something. Just thinking, I'm asking questions, which is
if that was the case, and they were testing stuff, that would show up on the seismographs all over. And that's not what happened.
To ask questions, right? I mean, military facilities test stuff. I mean, that's what they do. So. And the whole China Lake facility is it's not quite Area 51. It is very mysterious. They do a lot of very cutting edge stuff out there. So I was like, okay, maybe they're just testing something out. Now I'm wondering, after reading this Facebook post, could it have been from another military, from another country? Could they have used some type of...
Not only that, this earthquake was right in the center of the Naval Air Base. That's crazy. I don't know. I think this guy tries too hard. He lost a lot of weight like me. I think that happens when you hit 50. What is he doing?
To do it. You know what I mean?
What did I miss?
Could they have used some type of...
Huh? What? You know, this, that, the other thing, glasses?
To do it. You know what I mean?
No. No. What does he mean, guys?
Other military from another country. Could they have used some type of...
I don't know. You tell me. Rabbit ears, glasses, looking...
You know what I mean?
What is he doing? What is he saying? I don't understand the game.
Military from another country.
What's he doing?
Could they have used some type of...
I don't know. You tell me. Little teeth, hats, horn, eyeglasses, shooting down. Laser eyes? Laser eyes? What is he doing? Oh, man, I hope he does more.
What do they call those? Dews or something like that? What? Dude, do you like my new dew?
What? What is he talking about?
I want to get your...
This is somebody who thinks they're smart. That's why I can't sub this guy. I have a very hard time with him.
Your take on this?
I mean, he looks normal, but there's something off. Like, he does that. He doesn't make sense a lot of the times. Do I do that? Please don't tell me I do that. Nobody's ever said it.
And, I mean, definitely don't be scared. It's good to be prepared. I mean, if you want, I've even got Prepare with Leak Project.
Oh, my God.
To extend specials for the next 30 days. If you want to pick up...
He's throwing a fucking commercial in the middle of the video.
Months worth of food, a 30-day supply.
And it's people's. That's right, Rich. It's people. Right now, you get a whole 45 freeze-dried people. Yes, just the midsections, Rich. Those are my favorite. You can make meatballs with the intestines. That's right, Rich. You can get it now. 40 freeze-dried humans insides for $49.95. That's crazy. Wait a minute, Rich. Wait a minute. What? We got 10-minute rule right now. I'm going to take off $10. It's $39.95 for 49 human insides. That's fantastically freeze-dried.
Breakfast, lunches, dinners, snacks. What is it like? It's over 184 meows.
184 people.
If something does happen, it'll probably be quick.
I think we found our next candidate for Vidiot.
I've been getting numerous emails, reading numerous comments on various platforms, different articles, news articles, different, not from just one source, but multiple sources, cross-referencing sources, power outages, internet problems. I was doing a show the other day with Mr. Cliff High. Internet went out during the show. Boom.
I was doing a show with Mr. Get High, and all of a sudden the power went out. Boom! Yeah, that's what happens when the power goes out. Boom! It's quick. It's nothing new. It's not like the power slowly goes out and you talk slower. Freaking bald-headed Q-tip.
I called up the provider. They said that there was 1,500 people without internet at that time. There's not even...
Oh my God, the freaking sky is falling. No, the internet's out. Unless you're doing a show, then, it's a different story.
1,500 people out here where I live.
Wow, he really meant what he just said, didn't he? Look how mad he got. This guy's... he thinks he's a good actor. This is bad. It's so bad, it's good.
There's like barely 1,500 people out here where I live.
That made him mad. Watch. Let's take a step back. Can't believe it. Damn right. I said it.
Places in New York losing internet. Large social media sites having issues and opportunities.
It happens every day. There's blackouts of the internet every freaking day. Have you ever seen my show? 4 times in 20 minutes.
More than the norm.
These long, intense stares. It's so stupid. There's no meaning behind what he's saying. So you're Your man stare doesn't have an effect. Learn how to act. Go to school. Come back when you get a good video. Oh, this one's fantastic.
A lot of people think about World War III as being something that we're all going to know about. You know, tanks in the street.
I have to do it because I know acting. And this guy did the fake swallow and he did it poorly. Watch. They call it the Segway swallow.
A lot of people think about World War III as being something that we're all going to know about.
That was such a bad actor. Watch. The long stare.
A lot of people think about World War III as being something that we're all going to know about. You know, tanks in the street, possibly jets flying overhead.
He's got dancing eyebrows. He's got the Segway swallow going. This guy's great.
Nuclear.
Look at the dancing brows.
Cetera, mushroom clouds, stuff like that. That's what a lot of people might expect if World War III is in play. However, with technology and with most civilizations being connected to cloud, the web.
He just did a Stewie. They call that a Stewie. Most. You know, sometimes there's a lot of most.
Is in play. However, with technology and with most civilizations being connected to cloud, the web.
It's not moist. It's most. Fat man.
Web, digital something or other, some type of electric connection.
Look at the hands.
You think they might use those routes?
He went to the school of UFO Jesus. There's that swallow. Am I wrong? I mean, is this bad of me? I mean, nobody does this to me. I'd be entertained if somebody did a video like that on me. I think that'd be fun to watch. This guy should be honored. This is an honor. Don't you get it? I know you guys probably want to go. Go ahead, go. I'm having fun. I'm staying till I can't do it much longer. When I'm done with this video, that's when the show's over.
Infiltrate or interrupt. That's the word I was looking for. Interrupt.
You guys can go. You don't have to stay.
Now, I'm sure many of you have heard of the rod of God that is...
No, but I heard the rod of Rich Giordano. Oh!
Hypothetical weapon system in space that launched...
Wait a minute. What did I just miss from Mr... Got to come up with the name for him.
Now, I'm sure many of you have heard of the rod of God that is a hypothetical... A hypothetical weapon system in space that launches these titanium rods. And you remember what happened
It's a freaking honor.
China several years ago when they kept deflating their currency. There was that huge explosion at one of their chemical plants, and they made that area totally off limits. The area also, many of the containers, if you're driving down the street, you look at a semi-truck that's pulling a 42-foot container or sometimes even larger behind it. Well, hundreds of those containers were thrown around like cardboard boxes, like shoe boxes.
What is he talking about? Ooh, there it is.
There was a chemical situation in the
That is the IS, the intense stare. This guy does it a lot.
A chemical situation in the plant. So then there was some possibility. A lot of people were asking questions. Was there some type of rod of God weapon used?
Oh,
from some faction that we don't even know about.
Look at the hands.
Pretty interesting to think about.
He liked it.
Know about.
Oh, I got to get that. Hold on.
From some faction that we don't even know about.
Thank you. Hold on a second. Let me get a screenshot of that. I got to use this one for the next show. How do we do screenshot now? Oh, function, print screen, right? There it goes. I saw it. Hey, guess what? The show didn't go offline. You know why? Because I did the right thing. I didn't connect that stupid thing.
Pretty interesting to think about. Now, space, the space race, the space force, weaponizing space, colonizing space, turning space into technology and profit. That's the level right now.
What is he, coaching us? That's the level. Because you got it right here. You got your space over here, and you got your moon over there, brother. Let me tell you something, Jack. If you want to get a moon, now listen to me, brother. Get the sun, bring it over to the earth, brother, and warm that planet up. You know you can do it, brother. Get those pythons out of here, brother. That's what he's doing. He's trying to be cool.
That's why the government has publicly announced
he's another one.
The Space Force as another branch of the military, because that's the next level. It's going to be space, and then it's going to be quantum. It could be quantum.
Look at him. Look, he's so proud of himself. He has to take a step back. He can't believe he just got that out in one breath.
It's going to be space, and then it's going to be quantum.
Yeah, man. Now what?
But for infrastructure and industry purposes and making the world do the things that it needs to do in order to get to that level, hypothetically speaking, for everybody to be ready for that, I guess, or for the MFers to be ready for it, or those that control the MFers. Because it could be, I mean, imagine going from here to having quantum capabilities. Boom. Then what?
Like that.
In and out of time. You can go in and out of matter. You can go inside. You could go inside of your
dishwasher.
I don't know.
Think of it, man. Come on.
I was trying to think of something cool, but like, let's say you're drinking a soda, or organic, non-GMO, pure sugarcane soda, and you wanted to go into that like molecular level of that soda. You could, and you could pull out an entire. You could take just one little.
Man, all you do is you just get down to the photon size of a bubble in a Coke. Forget about it. You got your fuzzy nose, you got a fuzzy body, you got the fuzzy sneakers, you got fuzzy feet. Because that, man, you're going to be part of that Coca-Cola like you wouldn't believe. Then all of a sudden somebody's going to take a sip of that Coca-Cola, and because you're down to the quantum level of a moth ball, they're going to drink you. And then you're going to come out there calling a whole different man. Guys, that's enough for tonight. Let's get the hell out of here. You heard it. No reason to keep talking. Nothing else happening. I was having fun, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I want. I know you guys want to go. I get it. So, we'll be back Friday. I may do a video tomorrow morning. I don't know. It depends. But here you can find all of my stuff right there. Goofon.net is the website to Goofon Network. Goofon.org is the other website. You know you can donate to Goofon by going to goofon.org. Yep. And you can also join Twitter. Do it. It's Goofon Network. It's Goofon Network on, what is it? Facebooks? Right? On Facebooks. Hey, what do I know? Hey, I hope you had a good time. I had a fun time. Different type of show tonight. What are you going to do? Sometimes things just roll out of my head. I'll see you guys. Have a good week. I'll see you Friday. Thanks, Pat. B. Baker, Nathan. Appreciate it, everybody. 21, 42, 3, 4, 1,409, 1,511, 3,168, 4,219, 3,008, 12,000, 1,600, 12,000, 1,500, 12,000, 1,200, 12,000, 2,600, 21.